So no contact works, but it's not the reason that most guys think. It doesn't work because she misses you. It doesn't work because she suddenly realizes your value. It works because the emotional dynamic resets. Once you understand why it resets, you stop chasing outcomes and you start controlling yourself. And like I mentioned, if you're someone that's been watching me, controlling yourself is the key in life. Major success will always come when you learn how to control your emotions. But this video is going to dive deeper into the dynamics of controlling your emotions when it comes to the no contact rule, because it gets hard. And I know it too, you know it. I understand how sometimes you want to hit them back, you want to reach out, you want to make sure everything is good, you want to see what's going on. A million thoughts are going through your mind. We're going to break it down in this video why no contact works and how you're going to have to control yourself to see the outcomes that you desire. So let's get straight into it. So some people talk about no contact like it's a tactic. They treat it like a countdown or a way to get a reaction or a way to punish someone emotionally. That mindset is exactly why no contact fails for those men. I'm going to say it again. That's exactly why no contact fails for those men. No contact only works when it's not about her. I'm going to say it again so you understand. No contact only works when it's not about her. It works when it's about removing your emotional pressure from the situation. Here's what's actually happened psychologically. When you're constantly always reaching out, checking in, explaining, or trying to fix the connection, you become the emotional stabilizer. When you're the stabilizer, she doesn't have to reinvest. She doesn't need to reinvest because your attention becomes predictable. Your pressure becomes constant and attraction does not grow in that environment. No contact removes that emotional crunch. This is why silence changes everything, because no contact removes that emotional crunch. When your energy just disappears, she no longer gets that reassurance on demand. And that's when something important happens, and this is very important. She has to feel the absence instead of explaining it away. She has to sit with uncertainty. She has to process the dynamic without you guiding it. That internal processing is where attraction either deepens or it dissolves. Both outcomes will give you the clarity that you need. No contact feels hard because most men confuse silence with loss. They think if I don't reach out to her, I'll lose her. But what actually loses her is emotional overexposure. When you remove yourself calmly without anger, without drama, you communicate strength. Not because you're cold, but because you've become centered. So let me be clear, what no contact is not ignoring her to hurt her. It's not disappearing to win. And it's not pretending you don't care. No contact is choosing not to chase clarity. Choosing not to explain yourself. Choosing not to manage her emotions. It's about emotional discipline. And discipline is always, and I'm talking about always, attractive. Look at it like this. When she realizes that you're no longer available on demand, she can't just press like a remote and just turn on the TV and turn you on and just say, I need you here, I need you to do this. We're changing that. Because when you're no longer available on demand, something shifts. She becomes more aware of your behavior. She's more aware of the gap. She's more aware that she might be losing you. Sometimes she reaches out, sometimes she doesn't. But either way, you're no longer stuck. That's why no contact works. The biggest benefit of no contact isn't getting her back. You stop living in reaction mode. You stop monitoring texts. You stop overthinking every interaction. And from that grounded place, you start making better decisions. And I'm talking immediately. If you're in a situation right now where you're confused, you're overinvested, or you're stuck into this silence, or you're stuck in this silence, this isn't about playing games. It's about regaining emotional control. If you want a deeper breakdown of this dynamic, including when no contact is the right move and when it's not, I'll put everything into my book, The Art of Detachment. Check it in the top link in the description and pinned comments. And if you're dealing with a specific situation and want direct guidance, I also offer one-on-one coaching calls where we break down the exact dynamic and get you out of the confusion. Both links will be placed in the pinned comments and top link in the description. Follow these steps verbatimly. No contact isn't about silence, it's about self-control. And when you master that, everything else changes. I guarantee you that. I can't stress enough how many times I've withheld from myself from reaching back out, from playing these games, and all I did was a simple fallback. All I did was a simple no contact rule. And they always come back, whether it's an ex, whether it's a girl that you're talking to, whether she's playing mind games, she's testing you, or if you don't know and you just want to reset that emotional stability, the emotional investment. You feel like you're doing more and she's not meeting you halfway. You feel like you're doing more and she's meeting you halfway, go no contact rule. Don't be always available. Fall back. Not saying fall all the way back, but fall back. Start switching up your behavior. Start being more patient, more in control. As a man, we should always have a woman more invested into you. And I made this clear from the beginning of my channel. You are the prize and you are the catch, especially if you're a high value man. If you're not, you need to work your way up to be that, because you have a lot that you bring to the table. Especially if you're someone that's loyal, you're someone that you want a real lasting relationship. You don't want to play these games that these 3 or 4s are playing these days. You want something that's real and genuine. You need to fall back and just see how she reacts. That clarity, that no contact rule will always show you her true colors, show you if she's really more invested into you. This is how you save yourself years of heartbreaks, years of just trauma, stress, drama. Just keep it simple. Observe. All right, guys. Remember, clarity of mind, discipline, emotion. You got this. Don't overthink it. If you're new here, I go by the name CXM. Subscribe to the channel so you can see more updates and see when the videos get posted out. Turn the post notifications on and share this video with somebody who needs to see this so we can help them, let them understand the next step they need to do to get that emotional stability back. All right, guys. I'll catch you on to the next one. Love y'all, man. Peace.